Alright, this is what I'm starting with. We need a lathe, and somebody gave us this huge ugly thing. I have it plugged in, and I want to say that it does work. Spins. That adjusts. We sprayed it down with brake free about a couple weeks ago, and we're gonna see if we can get this thing going. Okay, 30 minutes later, outside in the rain. I've got everything freed up, used a little heat, used a little turpentine, a little hammer, and then a lot of wire brushing. We couldn't get all of what we're gonna call the patina off without doing more work than I was willing to do. I think somebody used it to put finish on, which is common, and it might have splattered on all this stuff. And I'm not concerned with it looking perfect, but I just want it to function well and look decent. A lot of sanding, got it up to this, all worked well. There wasn't much damage from the rust. Now let's create a place to put this thing. This is a piece of slab wood that was just the top cut when we were doing some chainsaw milling, and it's a solid piece. Not very useful for anything else, but very useful for this situation because all I need is a solid piece of wood. This was one of the greatest surprises on this whole thing. These bushings or races or whatever you want to call them that hold the tailstock in place, they pinch the pipe with that little handle there. They were in excellent condition, just not much damage at all. And here you have to align the tail and headstock, and then you tighten a screw underneath the headstock there. But it was really neat how this was made to be adjusted and worked well. That is nice build quality. Yeah. Perfection. That thing is lined up like somebody knew what they were doing. Now the tailstock, you do have to jiggle it just a bit to get it to start moving, to release the cams that grab a hold of the pipe. And as for this, it's that old measure once, cut once thing, but it's kind of hard to figure out exactly what we needed. So I cut undersize and spent the next probably 45 minutes chiseling it out until it fit. What mallet? Oh, here. Now I'm bringing it into the part of the storyline. This thing is super smooth at this point. We are really happy with how it's working out. We will later stabilize the bench more and get it fastened to the whole building, and it makes it really stable. But right now we just wanted to try it out.
That motor sounds good.
It actually loosened up some. Oh, dang. Dang, nice.
We have a lathe.
I like how it doesn't move.
It doesn't move, and it's not even hooked on. The other lathe.
Death trap.
Good lathe. Bad lathe. Good lathe. Bad lathe. All right, we have finished up the lathe. Got a temporary tool holder. Holder's back here. Here's our chuck. We actually found that the chuck we had an adapter for these threads here. So once I get that piece out of there, we'll even have a chuck with all its various pieces, parts, and tools. So I also added a little safety spot there to keep that going. And in case anybody was wondering, this is the technique for tightening the belt. So you just pick that up and move the belt over to switch to the other one. And for the on switch, they both have a switch here, and you can unplug it just to be double safe. Probably will upgrade that later, but wanted to get going on to the next stage. And welcome back to our storage room. We have had this installed for a couple weeks now, and I didn't want to do the final part of this video till we'd used this thing for a while. It has been a great upgrade. Of course, have the beautiful cedar box that is our belt guard. And it has been a real quality piece of equipment compared to what we had. There's a couple upgrades I want to do. This bolt here is a little, well, it's not what was there originally, and it doesn't work perfectly. Neither does one down there, and we will get that fixed in the future, probably along with putting a regular switch on it and stuff like that. But we have had a blast with it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next video.